What's good, family? Welcome back to the Betting Exchange, live on MSG, where we're making bets, debating bets, and telling you why our bets are the best. Katie Mox, Eric Coleman, Jeff Johnson, and you locked into MSG Network Studios. It's Wednesday. I don't know whether picks are coming or going, but I just know that it's time for us to lock in and get ready for the action.
Yes, I bounced back yesterday. I had a winning day. I didn't win all of my bets, but I had a winning day, so I'm feeling a lot better than I was the other day.
Yeah, we had that motivational Tuesday.
Yes.
Got back right.
Yes.
Yeah, we all bounced back. It was a wonderful day. It's going to be great today as well.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, that was the way that we were going to lock in, get ready for all the action, and get back to the winning ways. Tuesday motivation works too, and we're back on Wednesday. And you already know the vibes. We are tapping in with my guy, Adam Ronis, to hear the latest in sports and betting with his expertise. Adam, how you feeling?
Feeling great, man. So much going on right now in sports. Just excited to talk about. It's a stark contrast to a couple years ago. Just happy to be so busy.
Yes, happy to be so
Beautiful
busy.
thing.
Absolutely. All right, on that note, let's get started, guys. And it's time to play a little coin flip here. And today we're going to be looking at the NFL offseason moves. We're going to compare which free agent signings were better, which trades improved their teams the most, or which players we like the best in their new homes. So let's start with Jeff and Eric. We're going to talk about the Indianapolis Colts with Matt Ryan versus Cleveland and Deshaun Watson. Jeff, go first.
Oh, you know, I'm riding with your guy, Matt Ryan, right? Like, he still got something left in the tank. And when you compare his and Wentz's numbers, the per game stats are way closer than the raw numbers. You know what I mean? The Colts were in the mix for playoffs, and all they did was collapse. And I think with this signing, switching basically Wentz for Matt Ryan, you get somebody who can keep you afloat on offense and won't make as many late-game crucial mistakes as Wentz has. So I like it. Like I said, the Colts and the Broncos, it seems like they're the wayward home for still good quarterbacks to take you to the next level. So I like it.
Yeah, both quarterbacks got put in great positions. They're coming to teams with really good defenses and great running games.
Yeah.
And when you look at Deshaun Watson, he comes into a Cleveland Browns offense was one of the tops in the run game with Nick Chubb, Kareem Hunt, great defense. You got Myles Garrett on the other side, so he's going to get more opportunities. And then the last time this guy played, he threw for 4,800 yards, 33 touchdowns, and only 7 interceptions. So he's going to take care of the football. He's going to give you opportunities offensively. I think the Browns are in a great position to thrive with Deshaun Watson as their quarterback.
All right, good debate there. Adam, you and I are going at it at this one. We're talking about Davante Adams to the Raiders versus Amari Cooper going to the Browns. We'll start with you.
Well, yeah, we know Davante Adams is a better player, but from a betting perspective, props market, this is huge for Amari Cooper. The Browns desperately needed a wide receiver. Now he pairs with Deshaun Watson, and he's never had high target shares in his career. 22.3% back in 2016 with the Raiders was his best. You know, Davante Adams is going to see his volume go down. He had a 30.8% target share last year, 33.9% in 2020. Rodgers forced the ball to him. It's not going to happen with the Raiders. Right now, Amari Cooper is the main man in town. You're going to see receptions, a lot of targets. So really good move here for Amari Cooper.
All right, I hear you. I think Davante Adams with the Raiders is a good thing. One, for him personally, he grew up in East Palo Alto. He's grown up a Raiders fan, and the guy had Aaron Rodgers, and he's saying it's a dream come true to play with Derek Carr. So we know that he's happy. Also, sunny Las Vegas compared to the frozen tundra. And yes, there is a lot of talk about his age being 29. But look, the Raiders now have a legitimate number one wide receiver, which they haven't had. To your point, they've got Waller, they've got Renfro, but they haven't had anyone of Adams' caliber. So it's going to be huge for them. He is a 2-time All-Pro. And yes, he did have the time of his life last year. He had 1,553 yards, 123 receptions, and 11 touchdowns last season. This is great for the Raiders. All right, moving on. Adam, don't get too comfortable because you're going up against Eric here. And we're talking about Khalil Mack going to the Chargers versus Von Miller going to the Bills. And I'll start with you, Eric.
All right, well, I have Khalil Mack going to the Chargers, and I think that's just a terrific fit. You have Khalil Mack on the other side of Joey Bosa. Well, Khalil Mack garners a ton of attention, and he deserves it. This guy can get after the quarterback. He can change the game in a couple of plays. Yes, his sacks have fallen off in the last couple of years, but do you know why? He He had Jeff as a quarterback. It's hard to rush a passer.
Ain't gonna work. Ain't gonna work.
It's impossible to rush the passer without a lead. When you're playing from behind, teams run the football. They don't have to pass. He's going to be playing with Justin Herbert. A lot of 2-minute drill situations. He's going to have a heck of a year.
All right, Adam and Von Miller.
Massive upgrade for the Bills. They already had the #1 ranked defense last year, and now you bring in an edge rusher, where they were missing. Miller helped the Rams win the Super Bowl, and they paid him big money. I mean, this is a huge addition for the Bills, who were on the precipice of getting to the Super Bowl. They should have been there. Now you add Von Miller, good improvement for the Bills.
All right, another great debate. And last but not least, it's going to be Jeff versus me. I'm taking Tampa Bay and Tom Brady, and you are going to take Denver with Russell Wilson. You start.
Okay, so we talked about teams that had great defenses, right? This is the Broncos. They've been 3rd in points per game, and they're on par with the top defenses in the league. And the real only lacking that they had was an offense or a lack thereof. You institute Russell Wilson with his legs, rushing the ball, with his arm, throwing the ball, and coming back off of an injury. He would have had Russell Wilson numbers had he not fractured his finger and then came back like 3 weeks later with a pin in it.
Yeah.
Like I think he's gonna bring a winning culture to the Broncos that have it, but it seems like once again, every 10 years we get a Super Bowl winning quarterback in place to take the Broncos to the next level. I think it happens again.
All right, and I like Tom Brady with the Bucks because really, what were the Bucks going to do without him? This is a huge relief for the Bucks organization. They had all of these unrestricted free agents that were likely all going to leave. Tom comes back on. We got Godwin coming back. Fournette's coming back. Likely Gronk is going to be coming back as well. And the good thing about Tom Brady is he actually serves as a GM too. Players want to play with Tom Brady. Whether you're a veteran, whether you're an unrestricted free agent or a rookie coming out of the draft, he's a magnet that pulls great players there, and the man wants to win, and people want to win with him. So, look, you got to say Tampa Bay is a contender yet again with Tom Brady, and they probably wouldn't have been without him. And that is going to wrap up our coin flip here. Hopefully, we helped you decide who got better in the free agency here.
You know
All right,
it.
everybody watching the Betting Exchange live on MSG. Next up, it's the Big Bet Theory. We'll be right back.